guys, it's me Chrissy and I'm here with another book unhaul. I know I just did one not too long ago, but I was recently inspired by a friend who was like, hey, I'm gonna do this bazaar, would you like to sell with me again? And last year, if you guys watched my holiday bazaar in my old school, I sold a lot of my books there. So then I was like, well, I might be able to, and also because another friend of mine might want to sell, might want me to table with her for another bazaar. This time it's not with high school kids, it's more like with people like my age. So then I just started grabbing books that I knew I could, I didn't want anymore, and that I've read. So I got from my 2017 pile all the way up there, and I started grabbing them, and I'm like, it's amazing how motivated you suddenly feel when you have the urge to like make money off of like your hobby or off of like a book or something. So without further ado, here is another unhaul. So the first one I'm gonna unhaul is Donnybrook by Frank Bill. I skimmed this and it's pretty much about a 3-day fight, and the last man standing wins $1,000, and the theme is like, if you see a head, hit it. So it was okay, but it's very violent, and I mean, like, I'm not a stranger to violence in books or whatever, but it's just I just didn't feel all that overwhelmed. I was actually underwhelmed, and I was actually kind of a smidge upset that I wasted my time even skimming that. And then I'm getting rid of Johnny Glynn, The 7 Days of Peter Crumb. The reason why I got this book was because it was blurred by Chuck Palahniuk, and I don't really plan on reading this at all. And the guy on the cover looks like Voldemort. Less Than Zero by Bret Easton Ellis. It's not that I didn't like it, it's just that I'm not gonna reread it, and I think somebody else might like it. Another Less Than Zero by Bret Easton Ellis. House of Mist by Maria Luisa Bombal. The first, what was it? Magical fiction? No. There's a word for it, and that was the theme of my month. It was here, and I know the word, I just can't remember it right now. Magical realism! Not magical fiction. Mr. Penumbra's 24-Hour Bookstore by Robin Sloan. Very good, but I'm good. I can give it away now. Austin Land by Shannon Hale. Cute, very cute. Imperial Bedrooms, the sequel to Less Than Zero. I'm not giving it away because I didn't like it. I just know that I think some other people might want to buy it. The Graduate by Charles Webb. Gabriel Garcia Marquez, Memories of My Melancholy Horse, was alright. Etiquette and Espionage by Gail Carriger. I was really like unsure as to whether I wanted to continue this series, and just looking at it, I was like, that's another set of books that I have to buy, and then I might not, I might just feel meh after, and then I can only resell it for half the price. So I figured, you know what, I think I should just stop here. Hereville, How Mirka Got Her Sword by Barry Deutsch. It's a very good graphic novel, by the way. I think I hauled this before, but I wasn't able to really get rid of it. And that's Painkiller Jane. What I talk about when I talk about Running by Haruki Murakami. I'm good, we're good. That's done. The Grown Up by Gillian Flynn. This was a fun book. Elie Wiesel, the winner of the Nobel Peace Prize, Night. I bought this because it's in good condition and I know I can resell it. That's the reason why I got it. Sometimes I don't buy all my books to read them actually. I just wait for a while and then I like let them out into the world to be sold, because like I can get my money back that way. Endgame, a play by Samuel Beckett. I haven't read it. I bought this because I was like, hey, look at that! It's easy to read! Oh, whatever. It's in plastic anyway. There. It didn't fall on the floor. Bernard Malamud, The Assistant. I have another copy over there, and I got this because I know I can resell it. Irvine Welsh Ecstasy. I was like, oh my gosh, it's Irvine Welsh, and then I was like, I'll just get it. I hate the cover. I hate the cover. Bunny Bunny by Gilda Radner. This next one, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get some heat on, but you know, I really don't mind now. I'm like, oh well, that's a view. And as I've said before, I don't know why I have to put a disclaimer here, but I just kind of feel like with this particular book I have to. Again, I'm not getting rid of it to bash people, and if you are triggered by me getting rid of it, it's okay to just go. It's okay. But don't dislike the video, because this is my personal opinion, and everyone's entitled to their personal opinion as well as their likes and dislikes of a book. So, The Bane Chronicles by Cassandra Clare, Sarah Reese Brennan, and Maureen Johnson. It has only very vague spotting, so I can still resell it. It's not really about you know, like how some people get rid of books by like just throwing them in the trash sometimes. Me, it's not really personal, it's business. So and the last one is Lady Midnight by Cassandra Clare. I read this with two of my best friends, and they have like notes in here. And then before I get rid of it, I actually even might just give this to my friend who I'm planning to lend this out after this video. She has to read it one last time, and then it's going. So I'm not gonna continue with this series. Like, if it had like Jace and Clary again, like I would do it. And I know they have like little tiny cameos, but like I'm not gonna buy a whole book for a tiny cameo, you know? So yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for sticking around. This is my other, I always end up doing like more than one unhaul in a year, because it's like I get the bug, you know? It's like the unhaul bug. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for sticking around, and I will see you guys next time. Tell me in the comments down below, which one did you hate seeing me get rid of? We all know they're gonna get rid of anyway, but like I just want to know like what hurt your soul. If you're not too triggered by that, then you know. So yeah, bye.